Hello everyone, Trigan here! Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. Don't forget, if you like this video, tickle that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. So this is the train we just set up last episode, taking just general goods. We're loaded up with food. Actually, we are absolutely full of food and machines. I hadn't realized that. Wow. So yeah, this is running fine. Looks like I'm going to have to lengthen this train. Let's go ahead and do that while I'm thinking about it. Down to the bottom here, and we'll just add more of these. There. Now it's long as it can be, so we'll leave that alone. Now, I haven't had a chance to check the video. I didn't notice this till I was in game and I didn't want to exit, but was this here when we started the last episode? I don't think it was. There was a building supplies thing up here, factory up here, when we started this map, but it, deconstructed pretty quickly. I think this one must have popped in at some point while we were doing all this work, because I do not remember one being there. At any rate, I could move this like more to a central place and put buildings on both sides, and I think we could reach both. But I think it would just create too much of a traffic jam right here. I think we're better off going with our existing plan and using this right here. So, let's see. I think what I'm going to do in order to make this work, see, we're going to have incoming stone. Let's just make this too long. Medium buildings, no catenaries. Let's see. Would that work, or should I put it further down? This would work if I got rid of that little crook in the road there. I still think it's a little high, though. Let's get rid of this crook in the road because it's in the way. Let's see. Highways. Oh, we're up to paved highways now. Okay. That's nice. Yeah, I guess we are in the 20s. That is when that happens. Okay. And then what happens if I just put a little curve here? Perfect. Okay. So if I do this here, all right, we'll see how this works out for us. Racks. So I'm just, this is not going to be how I'm actually running it, although I don't know, it might be. Oh, goodness. No, not with all that stuff. I just want to see how well it works to get it there. Well, it looks like it's all fairly level when it arrives. Actually, that does look pretty good. Do I not have signals on this section of track? I don't. I did get signals on this section of track. I guess because I wasn't using it yet, I didn't bother to put anything on it. Okay, how does that look? Say that looks pretty good. I think we were gonna have to bridge over this valley anyways. I mean, this is the same way. Let's go ahead and do that. There. So this way we have a long way for trains to go before they get to this. The trains coming from the quarry, so they could just zip right off this, and then if they end up queuing up, if we end up having two trains, then they'll be sitting here out of the way. They won't be blocking the road like they would be at the other end if we use that other one. It's that. Okay. Let's get signals on here. I need to fix this one. Take that out and make this a one-way. There we go. All right, all the signals are on. Now what I want to try to do here is this. We're going to come out of this one. Let's try doing the straight bit first. I'm going to want to go close by this factory here. There, I think that'll do. There, did that give us a nice curve? Oh, that gave me a stupid bridge. That's really awful, but I don't think I can do anything else. There, you know, a little bit of that and no one will even notice. There we go. Get rid of that one. This is going to end up being a tighter curve, but it'll work. Is this the one I want? Yeah. And this is one situation where the little line doesn't tell us what we want to know. That really looks like... There we go. That's 71 the whole way. Come on. It does not want to go the way I want. There, we finally got it. Take that bit off. Oh, I got all of it. Do a little smoothing. And let's go ahead and... You know, I shouldn't need any sort of... I shouldn't need any sort of signals. It's going to be a single train. Oh, did I forget and leave catenary and some of this stuff? I don't know. Let's find out, I guess. Catenary, yep. All these tracks have catenary. Okay, we are catenary free. So let's go ahead and get our route set up. First one is going to be from the quarry here. I want you to use platform 2. And you're going to wait until full at the quarry. This would be the Everett Quarry. And this would be the Fontana building supplies. And this will be the Everett Quarry Freight. Okay. And I think our nearest shed is clear up here. Oops, not there. Here. So we will go ahead and we'll stick with thingy, you know, a thingy with the what's-its. Nice high top speed. Can only carry 7 though. These are actually pretty good quarry trains to remember, right? A higher top speed than we need, but they carry 15. These are the ones, well, at least this random one didn't have any what you call it, anything for the cargo being carried. These are, yeah, I think I like these the best. Go with these. And I'm just going to make this max length. It's not going to need it for a while, but... Okay. Did I make it so that this thing can get into the quarry from the opposite end? I did not. Let's go ahead and do that. There. It doesn't have to connect to this side because it shouldn't be going out that direction. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. Now, actually, you know what? Let's let that go for a little while and get going while we work on the other side of this. Clear down here. So what we want is these forests. Find the right building there. Okay, so you know, I think we could use this one double. I don't think we're going to need 2 tracks on it. I think we could do this with a single track. And you know what? I just realized I did not give this thing its own, what you call it. I didn't give, oh, that's right, because it's not, no, that's right. Never mind. It's not stopping there. It's just passing through. So we will want 2 tracks in this because we're going to have multiple trains. Okay, let's see if this works. That looks good. Okay, so then it comes out of here. It can come down. I think we're going to be better off here. Yeah, I think that this is going to work out well if I go this way. So when the train is coming back from delivering lumber to the tool factory, they can stop here, pick up wood, drop it off, pick up the tools, and be off. Or pick up the planks and be off. And we'll put this on here. There we go. And then last but not least, let's use a terminal station, 1 platform. Ooh, that looks bad. No, I think we better use this one up here. So I think if we try to use the other one, we're going to have too much of a hill problem. Because we're going to be having to climb all the way up this hill, and I don't think you can make it. I think it would be too steep. Oh, I think I will need a terminal one here after all. I was thinking I could do without, but nope. Yeah, we're going to tunnel through this, but that's fine. Can you snap to that road for me? It does not like the idea of snapping to that road. All right, let's just create a flat area here. I can fix it so that reaches. That's not a problem. Okay, how's that look? Yeah, I think that'll work fine. We just need to improve our connection to the forest here. There we go. That works. And we can get rid of the rest of this. It's unneeded now. There. Oh, No, that's not going to work. Need to flatten this a little further out. I do need to have a little bit of run in place before we go straight to the platform. Tracks. And this, I think we're really just going to need a single track. I think that looks fine. Let's go ahead and grab this. Let's grab one of these. There we go. So we got our depots there. Now we can go ahead and smooth this out. All right, I think this is good. Let's go ahead and create this route first. So we'll start here. Go ahead and make this sort of a light brown. I think we'll go ahead and start with that. We're gonna go stop there. That's not what I wanted. This is what I want. We're gonna pick up lumber. Not gonna unload anything here. Here you're gonna pick up planks and unload lumber. And then finally, you're gonna come to here, where you are going to unload anything you happen to be carrying and load absolutely nothing. Actually, no, we wouldn't be able to do that anyway. So no, that will be just the way it is. So Fontana Forest South and a sawmill and Naperville Tool and Die. Oh no, excuse me. I'm going to make this sawmill freight, since that's really what most of its job is going to be. I think that should be perfect. I don't want it waiting anywhere, because it'll end up falling behind if I do that. Okay. And there's our forest right there. Oops, nope. And then I just want regular old flat cars, which would be these. One too many. You didn't put signals on that. Yeah, I just remembered that growler. Oops. Oh, it's really not even far enough to do anything like that. Okay. So let's do this then. Oh, I didn't even have it on. That was the problem. It's okay. We'll still do this. And we'll put ones right there. And we'll put ones right here. And we'll put ones right here. There we go. And I got signals on the rest of it. So it really didn't need much in the way of signals here, just enough to get things started. Let's speed that up. All right, and we might as well get this one going, even though it's probably not going to be doing much to start off. So go from here to here. Hue green. This would be the Fort Lauderdale Forest. This would be Fort Lauderdale Forest. Right. And you are going to wait until full. You are going to be carrying logs. You know, unload nothing there. Here, you're going to load nothing and unload everything. Okay. Oh, we just got a new one, the Class 9000. I'm going to stick with the Mikado for this. I don't think we really need anything larger than that. I'll make this max length, but I'm willing to bet I'm going to end up trimming it down. There. All right. So all of that is going. Have we delivered any stone here yet? No, we have not. Everett wants goods now? Did it not want goods before? It doesn't look... Oh, yeah, it is right on the end. I was going to say, it doesn't look to me like it does. All right, let's just let this get started, and then we'll put the last trains on. All right, these guys are primed and doing their thing now. This has not received a load of wood yet, but it is going to very shortly. So this is just going to be a short little shunter here. That's fine. No, let's actually change this. We'll make it this color. So this is going to be the Naperville tool and die shunter. I know shunter isn't really the right word there, but it's close enough. It helps me in my brain put things together. And yeah, we're going to create it clear up here. It'll take a while to get there, but actually, you know what? Let's look at this here. No, never mind. Never mind. Let's see, we're not going to need anything big. Let's put a 10-wheeler on it. Cargo, we're going to need box cars. Is there there we go. That's what I want. That's what I wanted. And we'll put 10 on there. That should be plenty. There. So he's going to take a little bit to run down there. That looks good. They're not much different, but at least there's a bit of a variety on them. All right. Now the other one, which is this. Okay. So we're going to take two, building supplies from there to there. And we're going to make these a dark red, I think. Wait until full. Make sure you're only loading building supplies. And Fontana, freight station. And I think here we're going to do sort of the same thing. Put a 10-wheeler on it. And then we'll just use the stake cars here. sawmill, building supplies right there. All right, cool. So those are all taken care of. Oh, we don't have, hang on here. Yeah, we don't have a city freight yet. We do need to do that. So we're going to go from here to here. Ooh. Yeah, we don't have a platform for that. What was I thinking? Oops. We're going to have to share the platform, I think. So I do not have any room to... Well... Yeah, let's actually fix this and do it right. So... Come on. Tracks. We'll just put another track right out here. And we will use it for our shunter. How's the shunter supposed to get on there, since you just disconnected it? That's a very good question, brother. I suppose what we'll do is this. There. And we'll put a signal on the end of this just to make sure people don't get confused. Yeah, like we have the new signal here and the old signal there, just because I did one last week. Okay, and then you just need to get moved to number 3 here. You're number 1. We're going to put you on number 2, which I need to get rid of this, and we're going to have to put a I don't know if we really need a full diamond switch here, but I'm going to do it anyways. Right there. And we should be okay then. What do you still not like? This one. Oh. Wrong kind of stop to put a diamond switch in. Yeah, let's just do a... I'm gonna need this to be longer. Completely forgot what I was doing there. 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 And you know what? I've had several times where these things just do not like it. You just have to redo them. Why can't it reach? Oh, I know why. That has to be double switched. And then we'll move this back to 2 where I wanted it. There we go. And this is Fontana to Naperville, Inner City, right. Cool. And let's go ahead and create that one. I'm only going to put 10 cars on it for now. Right there. All right, cool. Now let's do a little quick connection here because we're out of time for today. But we want to get this at least connected and running. That was not the button I wanted. Let's put a wide street on here. Since we're in the 20th century now, I would like you to be flat. Nope. Also flat. Perfect. You know what? I should go ahead and just quickly put a shed and stuff, or not a shed, a truck depot and stuff on here. Just so that we have this done. Okay, our little thing there is all set. We'll grab some trucks. And these are faster, but these carry more. I think I'll go with the ones that carry more. I'm going to go with 5. We'll probably need them soon enough. Fontana City Deliveries. All right. Cool. So that is set up now. Now when all this stuff shows up. Why are you sitting here? Do I have it waiting to pick up the wrong place? No. Oh. Why are you just sitting here? You're not supposed to sit here. I don't know. I will work it out. Let's ride along with one of our lumber trains here. Well, our only lumber train. Oh, I've got it paused. That's why he's just sitting here. All right. It's sort of a slow go on the return trip here. Maybe I should have put the 9000 series on here. I'll have to check if their speed is better. Well, the wagons are still only 80 miles per hour. So, yeah, this is the best we're going to get, or 80 kph. But that's going to be it for today, guys. We got all the freight connected here for both the industries and both the towns we wanted to get set up. I think we'll take a look and see if we want to do passenger service in the next video. But that's going to be it for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, please remember to tickle that like button for me. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.